When you encounter a man who stands completely alone, do not rush to judgment. Listen carefully. If his circle is tiny or even non existent, resist the urge to label that as something broken. Society has conditioned us to see solitude in men as a warning sign. That interpretation is lazy and almost always incorrect. What you are actually witnessing is a man who has done the internal work. A man walking with few companions or none at all has arrived at a place of profound self-trust. He discovered long ago that the depth of his connections defines him, not the number of faces at his table. He stopped chasing validation from a crowd because he realized that noise never filled the silence inside anyway. His sense of worth was forged in private moments, not handed to him by others. Solitude does not frighten this man. He has sat with himself in the darkest hours and emerged intact. That experience alone taught him everything he needed to know about his own resilience. The trial was private, and he passed it without witnesses. He guards his inner world with fierce intention. That discernment is wisdom, not dysfunction. He is not out here desperately accumulating acquaintances to post about or perform with. He is deliberately selecting who gets to stand beside him, and most people will not make that cut. That is curation at the highest level. Chaos, petty conflict, whispered rumors. He exits those rooms without hesitation. The peace he has constructed around himself took years of painful labor to establish. He refuses to hand the wrecking ball to anyone, no matter how charming they seem. Once you have fought tooth and nail to build a quiet life, you stop gambling it on people who thrive in storms. He does not require constant company to feel whole. That dependency was burned out of him long ago. In his own presence, he finds steadiness. He finds clarity. He finds a foundation that cannot be shaken by who stays or who walks away.